What's up, guys? It's Chachi Power here with Rocket Punch Army to do a review of a figure I'm going to show you in just a moment. KO videos for me seem to be one of my most popular reviews, and it's understandable because you're obviously getting pretty high quality toys for much less than the original. So we're going to start off with a little brief history. First KO to be released was the Sideswipe, and that caused a lot of commotion, and it also made a bunch of people happy. All right. It's a beautiful figure. It's an excellent mold. Just really cool. All right. Then we got Red Alert, and Red Alert was also received very well by fans of KO and just people wanting to save a few bucks. And shortly after Red Alert was Tiger Track, and again a lot of people jumped on this to have a chance of having an exclusive Tiger Track figure at a reasonable price. And then now we also got the MP-12J, which, as you'll see, does have similar packaging to Tiger Track. All right, you'll see the Tiger Track packaging is like chrome plated. This is gold chrome. Got the same sides, got the same back here, except this has Lambor information instead of Tiger Track, and the front also says Lambor. Now, this is a straight up knockoff, for those of you wondering, but it does have its own designation here, the number, the MP-12J. I believe J is for Jin, if I'm not mistaken, which means gold in Chinese. Right? If anybody knows otherwise, please let me know, but that's pretty much what I know of this figure. And what's awesome is this is not available in any other form except KO, which is I think a really cool thing. Yeah, here's the bottom. No licensing Lamborghini sticker here. Just the regular chrome print there, which is really, and I love the print. The chrome print looks really cool. But I know you guys really don't want to be messing around too much with the box, so we're gonna check it out. All right. Now I've already opened this. I did like a little teaser video of me unboxing. One thing I have to say before I even continue, I don't want to show too much, is that I got this in a box and it was really, really well packaged, which is not something I could say about these other ones. I've had to go through maybe one or two of certain ones because the box would just come completely crushed because it's in an envelope. So I would have to request boxes and they charge extra and everything. But this seller was actually really nice enough to put it in a box, and he does that for all the packages. And he's also a Transformers fan, from what I know. So definitely somebody I wanted to deal with, and so far I'm very happy. You can see the box is in great shape, and so is the figure, guys. Here it is. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so upon first impression, pictures I saw, I wanted it because it was gold, obviously. And a lot of people, there was good responses, bad responses. Some people didn't like the fact that it was gold colored, but here you will see it in video form. Make your own decision, okay? Here is the what do you call it? The spec card, all right? I'm going to go ahead and open this because I do want to show you the spec card. The spec card is also chromed gold here, and it does show Lambor MP-12J. Turn it around back, you'll see it's also chromed. Unfortunately, mine's bent. I may have done that shoving it in the box, so I might have done that, but in any case, here it is, the gold card. Then you have the Lambor instructions in black and white. So it's the same Lambor instructions that you would get the color version of, but this version, just like Tiger Track, is just grayscale type print. And you also get the Autobot logos for the figure. And you'll see it's the same stickers that come with Tiger Track. So you'll see right up here it says MP-12T Tiger Track. But they'll work for this figure, alright? Another thing before we get to the figure, guys, I did want to show you that this comes with gold-plated Piledrivers. These aren't painted. These are actually gold-plated. Alright, we'll take a look at that right here. It's got the same Amazon exclusive type instructions here, black and white instructions that show you how to use it. And here they are, gold-plated. And the plating is actually really nice. Let me blind you guys there for a second. All right, so really cool gold plating. All right, so on to the piece de resistance. Right here we have MP-12J. Let me go ahead and open this guy here. And obviously the very first thing that strikes you is the color. All right, it's completely gold. Look at that. It's as if Midas touched it and it just turned to gold. Originally, when I first heard about it, I assumed they were going to plate the figure like this. But in a way, I'm kind of glad they didn't. It would have been cool, like a two-tone, like the bottom half would be chrome and the other part would be gold. But I don't know if I would like it to be completely gold-plated, due to the fact that plating gets swirl marks on it and it gets scratched very easily and chipping and all that. So I'm kind of glad it was paint. It's a little more durable and it's a nice metallic paint. You'll see it's got a lot of sparkle there. Now, I think it looks nice. A lot of people might prefer not having a metallic gold Lamborghini, but this makes a great addition to my collection. I think it looks great, and it's not an official figure. I don't think there's a gold transformer that we can, relate to this in this type of vehicle, but I'm sure somebody will come up with some kind of custom using this paint job. So we'll look underneath, same thing. This was the part that a lot of people had issues with, were the red parts. Maybe not a lot of people, maybe a couple people that I read on forums are just like, oh, I'm not really digging the red. And other people just love it. I'm one of those people that actually do like the color scheme on this. All right, so there it is. Let's continue on along. And they've really gone nuts with the gold. Like everything is painted or molded in gold. This looks like it might be painted. I don't think it's molded in a gold type plastic. It does look painted. Got the shoulder cannon here, which is also a nice gold. All right, and of course the handgun right here. So let's go ahead and check it out. Well, this you can pop up right up here, like so. Same way you would on a regular figure. All right, just like that. Let me move this down. I've been off camera for a little bit there. And I guess, we'll just let you see it roll here. I don't have this level here, but you'll see it does roll. All right, the wheels do roll freely. All right, so even though it's a knockoff, it has all the great molding that you would expect in a high quality figure. So it does roll nicely. Everything's even. I've already transformed this, so usually when I transform stuff, it might not be all even, but I was easily able to transform this and keep everything where it's supposed to be. All the panel gaps they're not huge. They're actually very tight tolerances. All right, except here, I always forget to snap this the right way there so that it doesn't have the huge gap. And yeah, everything fits perfect. The wing is level. These pieces back here in the taillight fit very well. Everything tabs into place very nicely. So overall quality, very, very good. And I like the smoked windows, and even the headlights here look a little bit smoked. They don't look completely clear. It's a little bit smoked. It might just be the color of the silver. But anyway, we're going to move along now into the transformation so you can check out robot mode, and then we're going to compare it to all the other knockoffs so you can see what it looks like with them. All right. So transformation, I've probably transformed this mold more than any other mold ever, and I'm still not perfect at it. So excuse me if I forget a couple of things, like bringing these wheels down. That's the very first thing I should have done. And open this here. Let me just make sure I'm zoomed out all the way. All right. And yeah, so while I'm doing this, this is always the part that's a little difficult for me, is detaching the nose from the rest of the figure, but it wasn't too bad on this one. And that goes forward and bring this out, and let's see, bring these pieces down. So I love the transformation on this, guys. I don't know what you guys think, those of you that own this mold, but the transformation I love a lot. So just bear with me while I do the rest here. Again, maybe a little rusty. And it's just the same exact thing. There's nothing different mold-wise. from this and the other ones. All right, as you'll see as soon as I'm done. I'm probably just going to edit the video here really quick so you don't get bored with the transformation. Actually, I'm going to show you the whole transformation because, you know, for those of you wanting to see the quality of the KO transformation, it would be a good idea. So let me just continue on. The only thing I've done is close up these panels here, open up the heel here. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And everything so far is really tight. You'll see it's not flopping around, which is a very good thing. All right, then continue along with this. Right now I've pretty much almost got the legs done, except I'm forgetting some parts here. Alright, and then we're going to work on the top here. The top seems to be the most difficult for some people to transform. I've seen a lot of people transform, leave this part like that. You do have to fold these in, and when you fold them in, they're not just where am I here? Whoops. They're not just folded in normal like this. Alright, you actually got to flip this in and then like that. Otherwise there's no clearance. I'm blocking everything here. Otherwise there's no clearance for the back. So you flip this in, make sure it looks like that. That way it'll have clearance on the back here. Alright, so continuing on along, we do fold this down. You'll see the head, bring this piece back here. And the face is the same sculpt as Lambor, obviously, since this is a Lambor figure. Bring the shoulders up here just a second. Now this part here folds down, and this is the part where this snaps here is the part that I would expect a knockout to not accomplish very well, and this actually does. You'll see it does snap in very well, and the crotch piece can now go down. And then the bumper, right behind the bumper is a little hole there, which is going to attach to this tab, and you go ahead and do that. Just pop it right in. Alright, then the arms just rotate down. You can actually pull them out first, rotate them down. And then this part, like I said, the windows being folded in that way just comes down, fits nicely on the back there. All right, and then all you need to do now is bring out the hands right here. All right, so the transformation, very similar, exact as you would normally expect from the original figure. All the joints are tight, no flopping around. Very cool so far. Then I'm going to go ahead and put the shoulder cannon on him. I guess it's on this side. Alright, that goes right there. That's what it looks like with that. Before I attach this, I do want to show you guys the optional pieces. I'm going to put one of these on one hand and put one of the gold Piledrivers in the other, so we can, you know, take care of both at the same time. To do that, you got to bring both fists in, and this one is going to attach here like so, and the other one is going to attach here. Right, so look at that, guys. Look at that. The way it looks with this pile, the gold Piledriver really does a lot for it. As a matter of fact, it would have been cool if they can gold plate certain pieces. I don't think they should have, or I don't think they should. You know, I wouldn't prefer, you know, the actual paint of the car to be gold plated, but definitely some pieces here and there, like, you know, for example this. But this isn't always on the figure unless you display it that way. But that would have been really cool, or maybe even the gun. The gun would have been nice gold plated. But other than that, I mean, it looks great. Look at this, guys. So, I don't know. What do you think? What's your opinion on these colors? I think it looks good. And oh, the gun. Let's do the gun thing. All right. So, I'll show you guys what it looks like with the gun here. As I'm sure you guys know what it looks like, but it is a different color, so it may look a little different to you. Alright, so there we go. Let's just take one moment to do a little pan here on the figure so you can really just take in the look of this figure. There's MP-12J, the Jin Lambor, the gold Lambor. Alright, so far I'm excited and happy that this exists. Alright, I don't know what character I can convert it to, but whatever, it's gold. Let me just grab my other KOs here. We got Sideswipe KO, so you can see those two together. All right, and the next one to come out was Red Alert. Here you can see him with Red Alert. All right, you'll notice the plastic colors, even though they're using red thighs, the plastic colors are different. All right, so I don't know if it's a different manufacturer or just, you know, straight up different plastic. And last but not least, we have Tiger Track next to him. Alright, so now you can see what it looks like next to all the other ones, and I think he does very well on his own as far as looks and color. But I'm going to go ahead, put everybody in here if I can fit everybody. Let's just move back a bit. Alright, just so you can see what he looks like with everybody. I'll adjust the camera in just a second, guys. Let me just square all these away and make sure everybody can fit. So there he is with everybody. And again, so happy. I love this mold. I love the fact that it exists. So next thing is, you know, are you guys into it? What I see, a lot of you guys love it, because on my Facebook page, a lot of people have PM'd me on where they can buy it. I've already gotten a lot of messages on the unboxing video. People PM me and ask me where, you know, they can get them. Since this was shipped out to me in a box, I normally don't put links for eBay people because there's usually an issue. The boxes come crushed. There's something wrong with the figure. Since this came, look, perfect box, inside of another box, and the seller is a TF fan. I will be putting the link down below so you guys can check that out. Same place I got it. Yeah, I would just like to get feedback, see what you guys think. And this is Charles with Drop Your Punch Army signing off. Questions or comments, leave them below. Until next time, bye-bye.